Did your cruise just cancel because of COVID-19? Mine did. And today I've got a few important things for you to consider before you take them up on any offer of credit or refund. I'm Shannon Germain, and this is Nix the Norm. So I'm sad to say that my Royal Caribbean cruise on the Oasis of the Seas just got canceled. No big deal, because compared to what everyone else is going through right now, me skipping a cruise isn't really something to complain about. But they offered my family what sounds like a really sweet deal. Instead of giving us our money back, they are offering the option of 125% credit towards a future cruise. So in other words, if we paid $5,000 on a cruise, they'll give us $6,250 worth of credit towards a future cruise. Sounds like a good deal. But is it? First off, let's see how this benefits the cruise line. The most obvious thing is that they get a guaranteed guest in the future. It means if you booked Royal Caribbean, you have to stick with Royal Caribbean. You're not going to change to another cruise line. And forget it if you decide to rather take a trip to Disney instead of a cruise. That credit makes sure you stick with cruising. And at a time when so many people are out of work and really need the money for things other than vacations anyway, I'm honestly kind of surprised that we only got offered 125% credit. Another way it benefits them is that it means they get to keep your money. It's theirs to invest and pay off debts and build up reserves. And frankly, they need it right now. But you know what? You do too. And if they don't give you back your money, that means you won't be saving it or investing it. Even worse, if you put your cruise on a credit card, all that interest you paid already for your cruise isn't coming back to you. That's your loss, not theirs. And if you're still paying interest for a cruise that you don't even get to go on, then you still might be paying high interest rates for it. So, I'm just a kid and not a financial advisor, but you might at least think about getting a refund and paying off that trip, because credit card interest can really pile up. But the biggest thing I really want you to consider is this. Cruise credit is like a currency that they control. If they want to break even on all this credit they're giving out, all they have to do is increase their prices by 25%. And maybe they won't be that extreme or obvious. Maybe they'll just increase their prices by 10%. But then you have to think, is that much of a deal if you're really just getting 15% more of a cruise? That's really a call you have to make. I'm not saying to do one thing or another. I'm just saying that these are the things you really should consider before you make your choice. So you might be wondering what we're going to do. Honestly, we're not sure yet. For us, they said that in their email that we actually have some time to make our decision about whether to request a refund in lieu of the credit. So if we're ready to actually book a cruise with them before the deadline, and we like the prices of the cruise and think that it's a better deal, then we might stick with the cruise credit. But otherwise, we are not going to risk it. We're going to take our money back and put it toward whatever we want, like maybe more of this stuff. Want to know how a kid like me got so interested in saving money and investing? I read this book when I was younger. I'll put the link in my description below, because it's one thing to love to travel, but I better learn how to pay for it too. Stay healthy, everyone. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe to my channel.